Hey everybody, it's Captain Shane. I'm back in the 737-700, and tonight I'm going to be trying the new X-Plane 12.2 beta. So it basically gives a lot of visual upgrades, especially with the clouds and stuff. I'm really excited to try that out, see how the FPS is. So far, so good. I'm liking the crispness and the sharpness of the picture now. It seems a little better than the last time I've flown. It's been a while since I've flown. I've been busy with work and kids and miscellaneous stuff, but I'm back tonight. I'm ready to fly the 737. Got a A330 behind us. We're at LAX and we're heading up to Seattle. I love this flight. It goes up the whole Pacific Northwest, the Central Coast, California, everything. So I'm looking forward to this flight and to see how the new update does. So let's go ahead and run this checklist. I haven't flown the plane in a few weeks, so I'm gonna run the whole checklist, make sure I don't screw anything up. So landing gear lever, parking brake, released, a battery power, on, ground power, on, cockpit lights, let's adjust. Let's get all the lights, and we'll go set the test. Okay, overhead looks good. Pedestal looks good, and the central panel looks good. And we'll leave it on bright. Okay. Airspeed warning. Okay, IRS switches. To nav, window heat, on, probe heat, on, emergency lights, on, seatbelt sign, logo lights, and nav lights are on, wingtip lights, wheel well lights are good, jip whiz test,
glide slope, pull up. Wind shear.
Fire overhead.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
Overheat, I mean.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Okay, and let's do the cargo fire test. Good. Okay. EFIS panel. Data position. Data position. Let's do terrain on the left. Let's do plan over here. EFIS panel is set. Takeoff warning system. Checks good. Okay, weight and balance. That's always fun on this plane. Alright. Bringing the flight plan up here. Looks like Cosmic 73, fuel on board tonight, almost 20,000 pounds. Cargo weight's going to be 33.6. So let's work on that. So 19,500 on the fuel. Let's get the fuel truck rolling now. And payload. We'll take out the galleys. Don't need those. Don't need the flight attendants. Go 210 on the weight. All right. And let's put some cargo on board. I think 4,500 in the front. Oops. It's always a pain loading this plane. It's not the model from Level Up is not actually set up for a freighter, so I have to kind of play with the weights here to get it to do what I want it to do. All right, how are we looking here? CG's looking nice, so we just need a little bit more. Let's put 5 more here. 33.7. That'll work. CG looks really good here. So we'll keep that in place. And then we'll go back to the FMS and do Position initialization, we're at KLAX. I'm going to put that in IRS position. Route. Let's program that in. So we're origin KLAX. And we are going to Seattle. Our flight number is Alaska 7052. Alright, for route, let's go over the route real quick. We're going to use runway 25 right because we're down at the south part of the runway. Summer 2 departure, scatter transition, direct to SNS, RBL, LMT, and then the Hawks 8 arrival into Seattle. I did see that we got a alright, cool. Looks like ATC confirmed our flight plan. We can go ahead and program that in now. So we're gonna go route. Let's go SCT RR SNS SNS RBL RBL. Oh, that's not what I wanted. SNS. Man, this Boeing FMC is so much more difficult to set up than an MD-11. LMT. That should be the one. And then we can pick up the arrival. So departure, we're on runway 25 right. On the summer 2. It doesn't appear we're using a transition there. Unless there's more. Yep, there it is. Scatter. On the arrival, we're looking for runway ILS 16 right. Actually, it would be a bad idea to take a look at what those arrivals look like at Seattle. So we can do the RNAV, which is a nice tight end. Let's plan for the RNAV, and we'll see if they change it on us. RNAV at the Vashon transition. So let's go back one. Arrival. We're gonna do RNAV. What was that one? RNAV Zulu at Vashon. NAV Zulu Vashon. Cool. We can go through the legs now and see how they look. From LNT. So we'll have to plug that in. So let's go Vashon. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Cool. So route, we're going to activate. And performance initialization. Zero fuel weight. Reserve 7. Cost index 72. Still putting on fuel. Our cruise altitude for this sector is going to be flight level 360 initial. Cruise wind is going to be 306 at 31. 306 at 31. Oh. Let's try it again. Boom. And ISA offset is none. Okay, and one limit. Let's take a look at that. We'll use SimBrief to calculate that. So takeoff performance. It looks like our takeoff weight's going to be approximately. If the fuel will come on. A 137. 137.2. 137. Let's call it 137. 137. Flaps 5. Calculate. Okay. So for LAX, let me correct this runway to 25 right. Calculate. Okay, 25 right, runway available is 12,000 feet. Elevation is 128 feet. Flaps 5 takeoff. It's going to be DTO 1, select temperature 51, V1 133, rotate 133, V2 136. Cool. So let's go ahead and N1 limit. It'll be select temperature 51, DTO 1. Gives us an N1 setting of 87.2. Again, that's flaps 5, takeoff CG 26.6 with 5.25. And we're going to go with these numbers are within 1 knot of calculated. That's good enough. So it appears that we're set up. So take off legs on the left, and we'll do takeoff on the right. So FMC is checked and set. Fuel quantity check 18.5, 19.5. Flight altitude 36,000 feet. The landing altitude is going to be 430 feet. That's the altitude at Seattle. FMC is checked and confirmed. We have legs on the left and the takeoff data on the right. Flight director on, left and right. Auto throttle is armed. MCP airspeed is going to be set to V2, which is 136. Okay, MCP heading. Let's grab that from the charts. So we're looking at the summer 2 departure. And it looks like after takeoff we fly heading 251. And initial altitude per our clearance is 5,000 feet. Altimeters. Okay, weather at LAX. VATSIM weather. It's information November. Alright, 240 at 13, right down the runway. 10 statute miles visibility. View clouds at 250. Temperature 21. Dew point 03. Altimeter 3016. Cool. 3016. Altimeter set. Auto brakes. RTO. Radios. Let's go ahead and dial in some frequencies here. We're almost ready, guys. So SoCal departures on 120.505. Let's get that in there. 128.05.
SoCal Blue Streak 242, short of Charlie information November, ready for taxi 2 vibrate.
Okay. And then LAX. Oh, well, there's 2 LAX departures, so which one do I need? X-Pilot says departure is going to be a 124.3. Okay, I got the wrong frequency. 124.3. And then let's put in 128.05. I feel like we're going to talk to them next. And then we'll put... I'm going to put center on VHF2, which is 126.525. So we do have a lot of ATC today. 126525. Alright, so center's on active on VHF2. I've got SoCal departure, or LAX departure on VHF1 active, radios turned down right now. The squawk code for our flight today is 7233. 7233. Okay, so nav is set, TCAS is set, takeoff, taxi takeoff departure brief. Alright, let's go over that right now. So we're currently over here at LAX. Take a look at that. We're at the, let's turn on all this stuff. Currently over here at the Imperial Cargo Center. I'm anticipating a very short taxi. We're going to push back here, do Alpha 1 Foxtrot, cross 25 left, hold short of 25 right, and take off on 25 right. At LAX, they land on the outboard runways and they take off on the inboard ones. So we have a very short taxi, so we need to make sure our checklists are quick today. We don't have time to be doing a lot of stuff because we're going to have a very quick taxi and a very quick takeoff. And again, we're on the Summer 2 departure. So the instructions here are climb heading 251 to 640 feet, then climb direct across Docker at or below 3,000 feet. Then track 256 to cross Evosi at or below 5,000 feet. Then track 252 to McGee. Then track 258 to cross Dark at or below 12,000. Then on track 260 to Summer. And then as depicted, all the way up the Central Coast, up the Pacific Northwest, and we'll be landing in Seattle. Hopefully we'll have ATC there. It's a couple hours away. That should be good. I think we are basically ready and briefed. And real quick, I've already looked at it, but I'll show you right now. The weather we can expect over here at Seattle is pretty nice. 2007, few clouds at 13,000 feet, altimeter 3023, and the temperatures there are same as here, 21 degrees. So really nice weather at both destination and departure. Okay, well, there's your taxi takeoff departure brief. Lower MFD, set the engine, APU. Let's go ahead and fire that up now. And while that's happening, I'm going to get my desk set up and get the webcam going. So just give me a moment here. Almost set up here, guys. Just tightening down some clamps. Alright. Also, I'm going to get my knee board on, and then we'll get this webcam going, and then we're going to fire it up. Alright. Let's see how the webcam's looking here. A little low. Controls look good. All right. Okay. So we're Alaska 7052 with info November. Okay. Alright, APU is started. Doors and windows. Subtract the air stairs. Close these up. I'll work on that. Yaw damper coming on. Electric hydraulic pumps left and right, or one A and B. Fuel pumps coming on. Parking brake. Set. APU generators. On. Wheel chocks. Ground power unit. Remove. Anti-collision lights are on. Trim air not required. APU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. Engine start ignition left today.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right. All right, let's get 8 cars fired up, and we are just about ready to hit the switches here. Smart cars.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
All right, clear to connect. All right, crew. We are all set. Okay, push and start. Clear it. Wait down the tug.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Now we're going to push back to about right here. Alright, looks good.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released. Alright, crew, let's roll. Let's do this thing.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
And I've been looking forward to flying this thing for a while. Alright, crew. Clear to start. Starting engine number 2. Okay, rotation N2. Okay, got good oil. Fuel on. Good light. Fuel flow. EGT. %, start valve disengaged. Starting engine number 1. Rotation N2. Oil pressure. Fuel on. GT fuel flow. Started up closed. Roll back. Alright, good starts, both engines. Engine wing anti not required. Packs coming on. EPU bleed. And engine bleeds. Isolation valve closed. APU off.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, crew, got a good start. Engines 1 and 2. Alright, setting this down. Taxi checklist, flaps.
Cal approach, King
5.
360 Kilo Alpha 15,400,
tram.
descending 14,000.
5.25.
360 Kilo Alpha, SoCal approach, hello again.
Take off data.
Ontario altimeter 3014.
Oh,
3014.
0 Kilo Alpha, which altitude you were descending to?
14,000, 360 Kilo Alpha.
takeoff thrust setting is set.
0 Kilo Alpha, roger.
Taxi takeoff departure brief, no change, transponder.
7,000.
Files discretion.
TARA.
360 Kilo Alpha.
Taxi light on. Lower MFD to system.
Blue Streak 242,
Go is
contact 971
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
I will see you later. Alright, crew. I think we're about ready.
BS 1460 Heavy SoCal approach, runway 26 left, taxi via Yankee Whiskey.
Here's a hand signal. Alright. LAX departure, good afternoon. Alaska 7052. Request taxi 25 right with information November. Imperial Air Cargo Ramp.
Alaska 752, SoCal approach, runway 25 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Okay, 25 left via Foxtrot, Alaska 7052. Alright, crew,
Delta
that's
9er, heavy RNAV the Docker, runway 25 right, clip to takeoff.
25 right, clear
25
for
left.
takeoff, that's an iron.
Let's make a correction here. LAX departure 25 left.
Star departure, good evening, Horizon 2382 at Santa Ana, request line for clearance to Seattle.
Alright, so we're gonna keep the V speeds that we had because the runway's the same length. I don't see any issue with that. Alright,
Just on.
and let's double check the departure new runway. So we're gonna get 25 left. Okay, same instructions. Alright, crew, let's roll. Noticeable steering.
0 Kilo Alpha, met altitude, descend up
Check
left,
right.
maintain 8,000.
Brakes
File
checked.
discretion 8,000, 360 Kilo Alpha.
Alright, let's do flight controls. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder left. Rudder right. Alright, let's get into the V4 takeoff checklist already. Lower MFD. Engine. VNAV. LNAV. ICAS, no alerts. Exterior lights. Radar on.
SoCal approach, 0 departure, that's an iron, we're passing through 1,000 feet.
Delta 9er, heavy SoCal approach, radar contact, climb being set.
Climb base, that's an iron.
Very short taxi here.
Southwest 3355, descend, maintain 5,000.
Gunner 5, Southwest 3355. Yeah, departure, Skywest 5887, hold short, 25 right.
Guys, 5087, RNF the Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, caution Blake turbulence departing, heavy A350.
Okay, RNF the Docker, cleared 25 right, and copy on the air. On the wake turbulence ahead of us.
That was 1242, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 24 right, Southwest 1242.
Last 7052, runway 25 left, line of way.
Line up await, 25 left, Alaska 7052. Okay, clear on the right, clear on the left. Line up await.
UPS 1460 heavy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay. Line up and wait. Feet are on the brakes. Man, I'm looking forward to this flight, guys. It's been a few weeks since I've flown this. Hope I do a good job.
King Air 360, Kilo Alpha.
Do a good job.
4,000 for 8,000.
Tell you what. Hold here.
0 Kilo Alpha.
It's SoCal, 0 Kilo Alpha, interrogative.
Second.
It's SoCal, 0 Kilo Alpha, we're troubleshooting nav here. We're showing on the Paradise 243 for 15. Are you showing the same position?
Stand by.
Just gonna sit here, I guess.
Yeah, you're on the Paradise 230, looks like.
And 0 Kilo Alpha, we're showing the same. 0 Kilo Alpha, request direct Santa Catalina if able.
0 Kilo Alpha, declare direct Santa Catalina WR to send to maintain 3,000 and say approach request.
3,000, we'll take the runway 22 and request initial steering direct Catalina as we troubleshoot 0 Kilo Alpha.
0 Kilo Alpha, roger, stand. 0 Kilo Alpha, fly heading 220, unable, proceed direct Santa Catalina.
Turn left heading 220, enable direct Santa Catalina 360 Kilo Alpha. That's not requesting further climb.
That was 3355, turn left heading 110 to send to maintain 4,300 on the rollout. Airport will be at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles port site.
110 down to 4,300, looking at airport southwest 3255.
Wow.
Left 7052, RNAV to hyper, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clip takeoff 25 left, RNAV Hyper, Alaska 7052.
Delta Niner, having just verify your climb.
Alright, let's go, crew.
That's top altitude 230.
230, my bad, that's
Clip takeoff.
Guys, 5087, radar contact, say altitude.
Level 5,000.
Okay, set takeoff thrust.
Guys, 5087, roger, climb maintain 1717,000.
7,000, 17,000, 5087.
CBS 1460, heavy, radar contact, climb maintain 1313,000.
Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Throttle hold.
Southwest 1242, clear.
V1,
right,
rotate.
Victor.
That's 1242, cross runway 24 left, expect the echo now.
Yeah, Echo, Southwest 1242.
You're up.
You're up.
SoCal approach southwest 51. We are descending on our way at Palm Springs.
That's 2151, SoCal approach, Palm Springs altimeter 3014, say altitude.
400.
Passing 16,000, first way on 51.
That's 2151, roger. Actually cross Bono out above the 9,000, cleared, RNAV Yankee, runway 31 left approach.
1,000.
What was the waypoint at 9,000?
Spono.
Class Spono at 9,000, and then expect RNAV runway 31 left for southwest 2151.
You're cleared, RNAV Yankee, 31 left approach.
Cleared RNAV Yankee, 31 left approach for southwest 2151.
Delta Niner, having contact ice under 126.52, Sam.
126.525, Delta Niner, have a good day.
That was 3355, descend to maintain 3,300, you have the airport site. That was 3355, roger, clear visual press runway 33.
Clear vision 33 southwest 3255.
Last 7052, radar contact, say altitude.
Climb into 2,500, Alaska 7052.
Last
Plus
7052,
one.
roger, climb via set.
Climb via SID, Alaska 7052.
BS 1460, having contact ice under 126.52, Sam.
Flaps up.
Zero Kilo Alpha, what able to approach request?
Hey, Atlanta.
Here's Zero Kilo Alpha. request.
Atlanta Moral. Nice to see you, man.
Zero Kilo Alpha, roger. Airport is
I'll get with you in a minute. I'm flying right now.
5 miles port side.
It's site. We can cancel I-4.
Zero Kilo Alpha, roger. I-4 cancellation received. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have fun.
Squawk VFR switching today, 360 Kilo Alpha.
Hey, crew, we're looking for 250.
7 contact center 126.5 TSA.
Yep.
Southwest 3355, runway 33, is gonna land.
4933, Southwest 365.
Last 7052, contact center 126.5 TSA.
Hey, LA Center, 2652. So long. Hi. Autopilot, Command 8.
Skywest 5087. Skywest 5087, proceed direct to Parker VOR, Papa Kilo Echo. And direct Parker VOR 5087.
LA Center, good afternoon. Alaska 7052 with you climbing through 6200.
Oscar 7052, LA Center, climate tape level 360.
Climate tape level 360, Alaska 7052. Alright guys, so far so good. Don't need to hunt anymore. That was a nice takeoff. Let's take a look at these clouds. Ah, they look really nice. Wow, awesome. Let's see what the FPS looks like right now. FPS. Awesome. Okay, after takeoff checklist, landing gear up, lights out, handle off, flaps up, auto brakes off, ICAS, no alerts, exterior lights. All right, wait for altimeters.
LA Center, you up?
I think you disconnect at...
Oh, you just logged off?
I guess so.
Thank you.
Things look really nice. I'm really happy with the so far. I mean, the FPS are great, the clouds look nice, the scenery looks better too. Yeah, this is cool. This is the first X-Plane 12 beta that I've actually been happy with. Hey, picture for 311. Is that Catalina out there? Either that or the Channel Islands. Oh, I don't know. Where? Is that Catalina? It's out here somewhere. Oh, that's Catalina. slide over to the left seat here so we can enjoy some views. Alright, altimeter standard, after takeout checklist complete. Alright crew, we're climbing. It's like Southwest 737-800 down there. Not sure where they're going. Wow. Check out these new clouds, man. Okay. Set the fuel pumps off. Get a chance to fly through one of these new clouds, see what they look like inside. Cool. Wow, I like it. Definitely cool. Okay, crew, climbing to flight level 270 or 360. A little turbulence here. One thing I noticed with this new update is that my MFDs have a blue glow to them now. Might be due to the way they've changed the textures. I'll probably have to make an adjustment to these later on. Okay, flight level 310. Okay, now we're above the clouds. Take a look at that. Wow. That looks so good. '30s and 30 FPS, I'll take it. Okay. Coming up on 35,000 feet. Be 1,000 to go here in just a second.
1,000 to go.
There you go. Okay, leveling off at flight level 360. Alright, crew, flight level 360. $800 miles to go to Seattle. Let's see, top of descent. 0146, about an hour and 46 minutes from now. That's a bit of a long flight, isn't it? But it sure is going to be pretty. Wow, these clouds look so good. Finally, X-Plane doesn't look like a pile of crap anymore when you fly it. It's starting to catch up a bit. Get some tunes playing here. So this channel that I love to use for streaming music, the Relaxed Movement He just released a new video today with some more music. So if you need some music for your streams, check him out. It's copyright free, so you're allowed to play it without any issues here. Oh man, Central Coast of California is one of my favorite places to be. So coming up on the left here, a little bit of San Luis Obispo, which is a town that I go to all the time. And then after that, it'll be Morro Bay, another place I'd like to visit. I'm gonna see if I can see the Morro Rock from up here. Yep, that looks like San Luis Obispo down there. I go here all the time to this little bay. And there's Morro Rock. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I go here I'll be up here next month, actually, on vacation. So there's Morro Rock, which is a big, gigantic rock here, right? And then there's Morro Bay right there. Oh man, there's the breakwater. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. That's really cool. Pretty neat. I love recognizing landmarks when I'm flying that I know from real life. Alright, crew. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now. I'll probably pick it up again as I'm arriving at Seattle. So, a couple hours of just sitting up here doing nothing. I don't want to bore anybody else with it. So, catch you guys in about 2 hours on the arrival.